Hello everybody, my name is Ron from Wartrout Gaming, and welcome back to Darkside Detective. This is episode 2, we're doing case number 2. It's called Tome Alone. From what I understand, it has something to do with this library, and wow, yeah, that's concerning a little bit. I've seen it rain before, but never in front of a galaxy or a vortex or anything like that. Alright, here we go. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've got some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Oh, come on now, detective. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. The things you'll do to try to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at these statues. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was a library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up. So, alright, let's read the plaque. This is a library. How helpful. Okay, let's go inside. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have any place to be.
You're not charming your way out of this one, Patrick. Rules are rules.
Can't we come to some kind of agreement? Arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets that you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No.
Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid.
Kid?
The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts.
Ghosts? What? I know, ghosts. In this game, it's shocking. Okay, let's see, let's talk to her again, see if there's anything else. Excuse me, that we could talk to her about. What were you saying about ghosts?
This place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff.
The usual?
Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers.
And you say a kid is to blame?
He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me.
I'll look into it.
Do! Or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and/or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this.
Alright, so got a little bit of pressure now, otherwise we might have some competitors, kind of trying to elbow their way in here. What books did Dooley borrow?
Oh, he had Rules to Rave To, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law, What Is It and Do We Really Need It?
Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Apparently I can't read myself. Not a real thing, buddy, but I take it that you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. Yeah, that's fair, they are kind of dry. So, what's that you're reading?
Oh, it's Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire.
Of a what now?
A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day.
Interesting.
I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night.
What happens if he goes out at night?
He gets really sleepy.
Sounds interesting. What? That sounds awful, detective. Yeah, my sentiments exactly, Dooley, but I was also trying to be nice. Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, goodbye then.
If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not.
Okay, so let's take a look around. Oh, there's a plant. From a certain angle, this thing looks like a silly sideshow clown hair. Looks like silly shite. Yeah, okay, I can't read. Alright, books. Is this your to read pile?
Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer.
It doesn't look like it's missing a leg. In fact, it looks like it's pretty solidly on the ground. But what do I know? Okay, talk to Dooley. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Well, okay, sure. Whatever. Okay, let's go into the office, see if there's anything in here. Okay, so we got a photocopier, let's look in the coat rack. Rifles through some pockets. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. Exactly, Dooley. You know, for evidence. Oh, we got a button. I like buttons. That's kind of a weird thing to say, isn't it? Alright, let's see. Photocopier. Old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Dooley, you should stop trying to be so jacked. Then you won't be able to put your butt up on the photocopier, otherwise it would break it. And lamp. Even the lamp is flickering. Well, yeah, of course it is, duh. Okay, computer. This computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. Okay, well that's one way to, manage your space. Let's look at these office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Relatable. Okay, so we got a pair of scissors now. Calendar. Got this for Doris last time, and I had to get it paid. Wow. Okay, I can't read. I got this for Doris last time. I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Probably. Oh, look at that. She's right up in there with the reverse vampire, but it's nighttime. He should be sleepy. Oh, well, I guess that's just a big old plot hole in there. Either way. Let's look at this bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Okay, so somebody has some time on their hands. Good to know, good to know. Anything under the desk? Nope. Okay, so we'll go back to the lobby. Let's look in this elevator. An old elevator? Where's the staircase?
We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed.
That is ironic. Okay, let's go in. Alright, so we've got everything here except for horror. Some reason horror is broken. So let's go to sci-fi and fantasy and children and all that stuff. And we'll go to sci-fi fantasy first just to see. Okay, so the chessboard's moving. That's a good thing to note right off the bat. And here's a library card. Interesting. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. I really hope there's no semi-logical puzzles in this. Otherwise, I'm going to be screwed. Okay, let's look at this rocket. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Okay, I don't know why you would think that, but sure. Swords and shield. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. That's an astute observation, I guess. We can read the books. Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Okay. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. That sounds like not a sci-fi book. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. Fair. How to woo a Wookiee. Nice. Okay. I like these magnetic chess sets. I don't think those pieces are magnetic. Sure, how else would they be moving, detective? I have a theory, but we'll find out later, I guess. Okay, go into the children's section. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book, one cover to the other. Okay. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Okay, so we've got a child talking to nothing. Let's look at this train. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Oh, Dooley, you've always got some sage advice or something. I hope to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. I guess that's fair. Viewmaster. Viewmaster, I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Yeah, I can understand that. That was corny even for me. Talk to the dinosaur. Dust is wrong under this. It makes me think that it was moved recently. It probably was. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm still sick. Alright, let's talk to little Devin. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Oh, who do a snitch. Interesting. Modern media is really making our job hard. Yes, it is. Let's look at the floating book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's nothing. Okay. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? No. I get the feeling, though, that that's going to be a larger character in this game because there was also a teddy bear in the girls' room, but I don't know. Okay, let's go back to the elevator. Let's look at this statue. Don't blink. Okay, of course. Why not? Okay, up to the reading room and the hobby room, I guess. Oh, it's painting. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope. Not one word of that is true. You know it's not true, Dooley. Okay, let's go to the DIY section. Got a whole bunch of DIY books and mannequin, which I'm surprised is not moving. Looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. You are not wrong. Okay, glue. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Cool. Paintings. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can buy children's paint from child artists for original works, this guy. Yep, that's exactly what it says. Jeez. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? So we went... Oh, did we go to the reading room? No, I don't think we did. Okay, go to the reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. I really wasn't. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure. That's me, always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Alright, cool. It's like the chalkboard. Maybe there's something here. Who doesn't need chalk then, 21st century? Most people? Fair point. Okay, let's see. Going to the microfilm room. The computer. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. I love Jurassic Park references. Okay, looks like I need to figure out the password. It's radiating the box of microfilm says it's radiating energy like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. I'm carrying 6 things, although one of them is a viewfinder, and the other one is a pair of scissors, so I guess you're right. Okay, let's look at the microfilm reader. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. You mean like a viewfinder thing? Let's try it. The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Okay, well, let's try using the scissors on that then. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Yes, to put it in the Viewmaster. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Ah, the spider moths. Do it again. Hell yeah, go spider moths. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Ooh. That's not good. Alright, let's see. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here, Dooley. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. So tough. Computer stock goes up, down, left, right, B, A. Nice. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. It's a good point. You may have. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. All right. Well, we got more of that cool paint stuff, so maybe that's got something to do with our case. I remember this case. What the? Oh, okay. Hello. Who are you, and how did you get here? Oh, it's Aleister Crowley. Interesting. I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful, if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yates is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. I guess that's fair. I mean, it's freaking Aleister Crowley. He's been dead for years. You think people are going to really believe you? Okay, let's talk to him again anyway. What was all that again? Yates, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Alright, so let's go back to the rating room. And there's Yates. Okay, W.B. Yates. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another... Ah, yes, another spirit. Then, with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you've seen, on your travels, that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Okay, cool. Let's talk to Raxa, see if she sees this. Why are you wearing a view, Master Detective? Oh, it's part of the game that I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye! Alright, so let's book it and take a look maybe in the DIY section here. Oh look, another ghost. Gale. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. But not like yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Okay. Think you could fix the elevator? Whether I could. I'd need a new button, mind. You mean like this button? What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make the circuit work. Okay, so... I got some metal, I got the button. Alright, that should make it conductive. Cool. Nice. Alright, so let's give that to Gale. See if she can fix the button. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Give us a few minutes to pop it in place. Oh, Gale, you have a very interesting voice. Okay, let's see. So, we'll go over to the elevator, see if we can get up to the horror section. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. If it were fun, doing something useful again. Alright, cool. Oh, alright, bye. Alright, let's go up to the horror section. Oh, look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. Okay, so we got a window with all this cool stuff going on outside. It looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully, it's locked. I'd rather not go back out into that storm. It's fair, I don't think I would actually like to go out into that storm. Let's go to the horror section and see what we have going on. Okay, got Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make the teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread that I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, it's spooky pulp. Your works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. Alright, so this chapter has a lot more characters that I have to voice. Whew. Good thing I'm sick and totally up for this. Okay, let's look at, oh, looks like there might be a book missing there? Lemons for every meal. Okay, well that's not, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Maybe I could talk to them. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Okay, let's talk to Lovecraft. He's being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. I guess he's British, I don't actually know. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never, it was you and your... I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here, and not a peep. Okay, so let's go and take a look, see if we can find this blatant person. I seem to remember there being a book floating down here. I feel like it had a letter on it, but I could be mistaken. So let's go back here. Oh, hello. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Alright, well that's interesting. Yeah, I was right. It does have an L on it, so I'm gonna guess that means Lovecraft. Let's talk to her. Oh. Just slammed my foot on my chair. That's awesome. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in hopes that it would stop their arguing. Seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. Do you want this book? You stop their fight. There's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. I believe I know of a scarier book around here. At least in my opinion. Let's go take a let's go take a look at the sci-fi fantasy first. Oh look, there's two people. Oh, that makes sense. He told you there wasn't magnetic board there. Oh, it's Terry Pratchett. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. That's mean. Dooley does a lot, mostly standing around, and I'm gonna guess this is Douglas Adams? I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Okay, I guess Dooley doesn't have anything to say about that since we've shattered his confidence. Alright, let's go downstairs to the reception desk. Talk to the librarian, see if we can get this book from her. Hey, I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Saws. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you'd wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Yeah, I guess. Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Alright. What about the internet password? And give you access to all of my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Alright, I guess goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Okay, let's go to the office. So, I have this old library card. I have some glue. I just need a picture of my face. Let's see if I can get something from maybe... There was a thing I want to say up here in the reading room. Microfiche, maybe I can use that and some glue. Okay, so that's not an option. What about... Let's call that plan B. No? Okay. Can I look at this? Box microphone has got me enough trouble today. Thanks very much. Okay. All right. So that was that's a dead end. Let's talk to Raxa. Are you wearing a Viewmaster? Oh, okay. So that's the same dialogue. Let's go back downstairs. You know what? Maybe they'll let me put my face on the photocopier. Let's try that. I really don't want to put my face on here. Yeah, I guess not, since Dooley's butt goes on there at least once a year. But I really need a picture of myself. You don't have a cell phone or anything, bud? I mean, come on. The things I do for this job. Okay, so we got a photocopy of myself. All right, let's put two and two together. Tube of hobby glue. Okay, so can I glue this? Okay, I can. I just didn't drag it far enough. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Sticky photo, and then I'm gonna put it right on top of this old library card. She'll never know. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Okay, fake library card. Nice. All right, here we go. Now can I look at your book? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? His name is... My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Alright, so I got a trashy novel. It's got a man holding a banana. I assume it's a man holding a banana. I don't know. Let's go up to the horror section. We're going to teach these guys. I want to read the novel first really quick. Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel, Guylight. Even holding it makes me ill. Alright, well good thing it's floating in the sky then. Okay. Let's maybe give this to them. Here we go. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah, blah, blah. Reverse vampire, blah, blah, blah. Love story. Sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. Oh, I hope the poor chap doesn't know. I forgot he's British. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Alright, so let's go talk to the other ghosts. I don't think I gotta talk to Pratchett and them because they didn't say anything. Go back to Blyton, talk to you. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Alright, got a Lovecraft novel. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Yep, that's what I did. I definitely ruined his illusion. Okay, let's go back up the stairs. Go into the horror section. Put the Lovecraft book right here in the horror section. My gut's telling me that I shouldn't put this book back yet. I'll hold on to it until I know more about the hidden area Yates and Crowley mentioned. Okay, so I guess I have to do that first. Yates and Crowley were back here. Let's see. If I talk to Yates again. Again I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks, awaiting a slip of my tongue. Okay, Raxa, do you have anything else? No? Oh, okay. Nope, okay. Alright, so what do I have to do here? Because now... Oh, I met your friend Yates. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room that you mentioned? I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Alright, let's see. Maybe Raxa knows something else? Raxa, you mentioned how you were looking for stuff on the internet? How'd you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No. But I have this, friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried someone would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password, so I can bypass the block. Okay, that would have been nice to know before, when you were giving me the same dialogue. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Alright, got the admin password. 1234. I don't know why I couldn't have guessed that, but here we go. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, let's talk to Crowley. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You, may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business. So, bye. Shut the door on the way out. Okay, let's see. What happens if I try to go back in? I, think I'll leave him with some privacy. Fair enough. Alright, what does Raxa have anything else to say? Thanks for your help with that, Raxa. No problem. Happy to help a man of the law break it. Yeah, that's true. If we could just keep this between us. What did you need to look up, anyway? Best not talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up on the library's usage bill. Does the library have usage bills? I didn't know. Talk to the Yates. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd used. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh, yeah, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Sure, why not? Alright. So I guess now we can finally put this book in the horror section. I don't know why we had to go through all of that just to, do this, but okay. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Alright, let's pull the lever. Alright, we pull this and... Open sesame. Well, there's the hidden door Yates and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, you're staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's a book with electricity on it, and then I think that's Cleopatra. I don't know. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game, The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts, Rituals for Modern Witchuals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Let's look at the ritual book. Copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. Nice. Seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch. Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Oh yeah, that's true. It is faulty wiring. I thought it was just like the book was just magical, but I guess not. Let's look at the exposed wiring. Those loose wires seem to run off to the roof. Of course they do. Skull, we got Mary... Oh, it's Mary Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like a moth to the flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Alright, well, you did a good job. Let's see if we can take this baseball cap. Strange thing to see here. Yeah, a little bit. About this skull. Normal library fare, this. Oh, okay, so I can take the skull, but not the hat. Can I take the hat now that I have the skull? No? Okay. Crawl space. Small hold. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down there to see where it lands? Okay, maybe the skull. Hope this works. Oh, well, yep, I guess it did. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Hopefully. Let's talk to her again. So, what are you doing here? Oh, okay, that's the same dialogue. My bad. Whoops. Okay, let's go back. Alright. Should I talk to Dooley? I don't know. I think I hate my job. Well, that's not very nice. Not a good attitude, Dooley. Okay, let's go back down here. Because I remembered that vent from earlier. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, and so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary, and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived. But I like them, because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost, and find him somewhere to go once in a while. He can join me and the Blood Wolves. The Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change the name from Scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. I like how she just willy-nilly just gives me the key. Alright. Oh no, the poor teddy bear. It was the lone casualty. This wasn't here before. Yeah, because that's the vent. That looks like the kind of place a bored kid would explore. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Go back into the hallway. We have to go to the roof, which means we have to go back to the horror section. Okay, let's use this key to unlock this window. Here we go. I suppose we're already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Alright, let's see. So, wiring. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. Okay, that's really useful. Ladder. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Oh, let's look at the skyline. Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. An example to us all, Dooley. Okay. Antenna. The energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. This seems like a heck of a light show. Alright, I don't have any items. Is there anything else? Oh, junction box. So what do I need to do? Looks like a puzzle to me. Get down as soon as possible? That's not an option right now, Dooley. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break the circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. I don't know where you expected to go, but okay, bud. This could take a second. So these two would go here. I guess that guy would go there. That goes there. Now here comes the tough part, I guess. I hope I didn't just fuck myself there. Alright, so we gotta put this one here. We gotta put this guy here. This could take a second, guys. This could take a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go into try hard mode now, so be right back. Oh, holy shit, that was way easier than I made it look. Okay. Ouch, my hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that! Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Alright, so let's go back down the ladder. Go into the inside area. Okay, and we gotta close the book over here in the spooky doorway. Alright. Let's talk to Mary Shelley. No time to chat, I need to close that book. Sure, why not? It's kind of rude. She likes the book, she likes the electricity, but yeah, let's just shut the door without like talking to her or anything. Bye, Terry Pratchett and Doug Adams. Bye, Enid Blyton, I think was your name. Alright, cool. Trunks filled, detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. Yeah, I guess it was kind of weighty. We've made an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon? Devon? Devon. I'm going to say Devon. Yeah. Case closed. All right, guys. So that was case number 2. That was Home Alone. We did it. It actually took a lot less time than I thought, because I thought that puzzle, like when it took me like such a long time to finish it, I thought it was going to take like so much longer. It was I thought it was going to be much worse than that. All right, guys. So next time we're going to come back. We're going to do the Disorient Express. And yeah, I'm hoping that one turns out to be just as good as this case. All right. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. You can check me out on my podcast. I'm on one called Ride the Pine, which is about sports. We're mostly talking about football right now because it's football season. You can also watch me on The Wayward Willis, or listen to me on The Wayward Willis. We talk about atheism, religion, all kinds of stuff like that. Video games, we do trivia. There's this game we do called Gandalf or God, where I have to guess if it's a Bible verse or if it's a section from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, so be sure to check those out. Like, comment, and subscribe, or whatever. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, and I hope to see you back here for the next one. So in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and bye.